Hello students, welcome to Eduauraa. My name is Rajni Jha and I'll be taking Sociology optional classes. In today's session, we are going to talk about some of the previously asked questions of the chapter Stratification and Mobility. Evaluate if social stratification is functional for society. So basically, in this question, they have asked you about stratification, social stratification, and whether it has a positive role in the society. So obviously, in the introduction, we'll talk about stratification and then we will see the idea whether it has positive or negative effects. Let's get started. All societies are marked by differences on various counts like sex, wealth, skills, color, status, power, and geography and so on. Such differences may be natural or man-made, but such differences rarely remain differences. Society tends to attach values on such differences in terms of superior or inferior, desirable or undesirable, and so on. Attachment of these values lead to evaluation of differences. Social differences now become inequalities. While differences are created by nature, man creates inequalities. Thus, social inequalities come into existence into every society. This makes inequalities culture-specific. These inequalities occur in specific patterns. These patterns are understood through the concept of social stratification. Now that we have built a premise, we'll explain social stratification because we introduced this term in the last paragraph. Social stratification is a process in which social inequalities exist in the form of structural, hierarchical strata which is placed one above the other. It is defined by Sutherland as a process of differentiation which places some people higher than the others. Stratification is viewed as a social process or social phenomenon as well as a method or mental construct. As a social process, it has 4 sub-processes. First is differentiation. Differentiation exists socially as well as naturally. Second is evaluation. Differences are evaluated in terms of prestige and desirability. Third is ranking. Differences are ranked. Fourth is rewarding. Society develops a system of rewards and punishment based on these differences. Structure functionalists believe that social stratification in society exists because it serves important role in functioning of the society. So here you can see I moved on from social stratification definition to the fact that it is functional in society because that was the main question stem. Moving on. Different strata are created due to differential capacity of actors and their ability to perform different roles. Functionalists see existence of various strata in terms of their interdependence, cooperation, and serving the function of integration of society. Davis and Moore formulated their famed functionalist theory in the work Some Principle of Social Stratification 1945. Davis and Moore observed that there is no society which is not stratified, meaning every society is stratified. Strata exist on the basis of differential rewards. Such rewards are attached to positions that exist in various strata, and some of these positions are functionally more important and others are functionally less important. Societies need these stratified positions for its proper functioning. Higher rewards are attached to functionally more important positions in order to attract talented people needed to hold such positions. Thus, social stratification is a mechanism of role allocation in which more important positions are filled by more talented people for the benefit of all. Tumin challenged the claims of Davis and Moore and argued that it is not possible to determine the relative functional importance of various social positions in an objective manner, and similarly, talent and ability can also not be measured. Davis and Moore, however, tried to dispel the notions of Tumin and argued that functional importance of a position can be judged by the uniqueness of such positions and degree to which other positions depend on the particular position. Apart from Tuman, Dahrendorf was also one of the major critiques of functional theory. Dahrendorf observes that stratification originates from the closely related trinity of norms, sanction, and power. Similarly, rigidity of caste system cannot be explained through functional theories of Davis and Moore and others. According to Goldner, stratification is not inevitable as Davis and Moore predicted, and criticizes them for providing a justification for social inequalities. Now you can see, since in the question it was asked to evaluate, meaning we had to decide whether it is right or wrong. So what I did is I gave both the aspects, the pros and the cons, the positive and the negatives. Moving on, despite criticism, functionalist view provides important insight to study the presence of stratification and inequality in the society. So you can see in the last few lines, I just summed up what we have studied or what we have written in the answer.